For North Korea, the 30-meter Unha-3 rocket was carrying a lot more than a satellite. It bore the weight of Pyongyang's decision to go ahead with the launch, sacrificing a food aid deal with the US, and it was the central pillar of a week of domestic propaganda leading up to the 100th birthday of founding father Kim Il-sung. All the more painful, then, to make this public admission.
The Earth observation satellite failed to enter its preset orbit. Scientists, technicians, and experts are now looking into the cause of the failure.
Painful and surprising. Previous launches, also said by the US, South Korea, and others to have failed, were hailed as successes in Pyongyang, with South Korea's defense ministry saying the rocket had exploded and come down in pieces as close as 100 kilometers to its coast. Perhaps Pyongyang was worried that the South's Navy would succeed in its efforts to recover the debris. It's also made much of what it's called the transparency of this launch, inviting foreign journalists and scientists to witness it, although at the media center on Friday they were shown nothing. And the locals they were able to speak to were unsurprisingly positive.
Although we failed to launch a satellite this time, I'm proud that we are able to try to launch a satellite. And I am sure that after this failure we can gain strength and succeed in launching a satellite in the future.
South Korea's President Lee Myung-bak convened an emergency meeting soon after the launch, his foreign minister issuing a public rebuke to Pyongyang.
Our government is strongly condemning North Korea's new leadership for enforcing the rocket launch despite the international community's united request to withdraw the launch. The North must take due responsibility for this.
South Korea wants action from the United Nations Security Council, although further toughening already tight sanctions won't be easy. And there's a fear that there's more to come. After Pyongyang's humiliation over its rocket technology, South Korean intelligence believes that it's preparing for a third nuclear test.
Probably, yes, it will increase its probability, but I'm pretty sure that they have made a decision to conduct a test quite a few weeks or maybe a few months ago, and they are working hard, irrespectively of this.
Also working hard to keep up the momentum of this week of celebratory events. Pyongyang ended a day that began with embarrassment and failure with a ceremonial unveiling of two new statues of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. And behind the celebrations, Kim Jong-un was made first chairman of the powerful National Defense Commission, cementing further his hold on power. Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Seoul.